If you've been living under a rock, Coach Prime Deion Sanders is already making a number on the ticket sales right now at Boulder, for the Colorado Buffaloes. They are seeing record numbers of epic proportions. We about to get all into it. We all knew Coach Prime had that effect, that magnetic feel, that could pretty much align the whole world from east, west, north, south, and you starting to see it. I'm talking about from just your average person to your top celebrity. They all flocking to get next to Coach Prime, to get a tour, to watch the game, to see what it's all about. Coach Prime Deion Sanders, he's giving not only the players gems, but he's giving, your biggest rap star. He taking them on world tours. You seen what he did with Lil Wayne. You seen what he doing with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. All of that is in effect, and Lord knows what else Coach Prime got under the bag. He not gonna, show everything, but if he could bring them to Mississippi, he could definitely bring them, to Colorado, and you starting to see it tenfold. We gotta act like people don't be, doing business on the West Coast anyway. So if you in Cali, it's nothing, for you to go check Coach Prime out there in Colorado. This is gonna be something special. I want to tell you something right now. You got a big time spring game. They already damn near sold out already. News is breaking right now, about the prime time effect, that continues to amaze up there in Boulder, ladies and gentlemen. Since the hire of Deion Sanders early in December, the school has seen unprecedented engagement on social media and a whirlwind of interest in ticket sales, the largest single day sales in the team store's history. Did you hear what I just said? They just received the biggest sale in a single day in the school's history. And this is because of Coach Prime Deion Sanders. We can't act like it's because of anything else. We got to point this into consideration. Homage must be paid. Make sure you hit the like button and you hit the subscribe button for more Coach Prime news, updates, and more. But back to what I'm saying. The school is now reporting an all-time high in interest. A source at Colorado University told CBS News Colorado that the school has already sold 27,000 tickets to the annual spring game, which will be held on April 22nd. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe, because that game, right now, they don't have a network for it, but we all know that game is going to get picked up. I think Coach Prime, he stated, he giving you the indication. And, ESPN Plus, is either going to be on the flagship ESPN or it's going to be on ESPN Plus. Nonetheless, it's going to be an amazing encounter, between the two, these two teams. Coach Prime, for a spring game, you're going to see something like that. The previous high was back in 2008, y'all, and it was 17,000, fans. About 17,800 fans was in attendance, and that was their high, and they already at 27,000. Tickets are only on sale for $10 a piece, so that's crazy. So I'll let you know right now, the university is hopeful that they'll have 30,000 fans in attendance. Do you think right now, we in February and they got 27,000? You don't think they're going to man, they're going to have people tailgating in the parking lot for Coach Prime. They're going to be tailgating all over the world, seeing what Coach Prime is out here doing. What he did in Jackson State, he pretty much, like I said, he made HBCU football, must-see TV again. Obviously it never went nowhere. SWAC football never went nowhere, but we can't deny that Coach Prime brought an extra set of eyeballs to SWAC football. We can't sit up there and act like, that wasn't the case. As much as, people want to harp and, shout out to, HBCU football, because I think it's definitely a situation that needs more attention. Even without Coach Prime there, I don't want it to lose any luster, because they're bringing the punch every weekend, big games, big bowls, it's talent all over the board. And I like how Coach Prime highlighted things, and even the change, because you see what happened with Ed Reed. I don't want to get too diverge too much, but, change is coming, to HBC universities, and it's because of Coach Prime. So Coach Prime is coming in here to Colorado, a school that people were shocked that he took in the first place. When you had other schools that was on the table, some probably felt like he should have held out, but it is what it is. He took the school. He told you, when God called, you can't deny when God called, and God has called him to Colorado, and he about to make some magical things happen already. The fans are already loving Coach Prime Deion Sanders. That social media, Colorado social media, like I said, their engagement is through the roof. And also, like I said, this spring game, the black and gold game is just gonna be crazy, So y'all let me know your thoughts. A spring game is, like I said, it's gonna seem like a playoff field. Coach Prime don't want to waste no effort on nothing. You don't think that spring game, even though people may not take it as not that serious, but you don't think Coach Prime and company is gonna take that game very seriously, So these are things that we gotta point into consideration, So it just makes no sense, in my humble opinion, but it is what it is. Y'all let me know your thoughts on the situation with Jackson State. What he did with Colorado. Obviously, if you've been living under a rock, you knew this was coming. Everything that Coach Prime is doing, I'm not surprised. Coach Prime is doing a number on ticket sales. He's doing a number in merchandise. He's doing a number social media-wise. He's just bringing extra eyeballs to Colorado. Nobody was thinking about the Colorado Buffaloes. What were they ranked? The worst? Now they bringing in all kind of 5- and 4-star recruits. All these people are paying attention to what the hell is going on with the Buffaloes. I mean, this is crazy. I think you can't pay Coach Prime enough. We talk about salaries and the value that Coach Prime is bringing. There's no number on that. I don't think they could ever meet that number. The ability that he's doing for their school, and they knew this. That's why they pried him away. He was a hot commodity. Even the more Coach Prime does in Colorado, he's gonna be a hot commodity somewhere else, and people are gonna clamor for him, to move on, to do something else. So it's gonna be tricky to see how all of this plays out. But that's for another day. Bottom line is, Coach Prime is just an international superstar is looking like. The biggest thing going on in sports, and he's making impact after impact, and it don't seem like a stop or a slowage or a slippage is in sight. It's just looking like a tear all the way through. And I can't wait till we get to the football, which is coming up, to where not only, like I stated before, Coach Prime is one of the best talkers, and he backing it up. I can't wait to see Coach Prime back it up once again, on the football field. And it starts for this spring game that's nearly sold out, ladies and gentlemen. The school is expecting basically a sellout. And I won't be surprised if they sell out every single night. It's Flight Sports TV. Shout out Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, Colorado, all the Colorado fans around the world, all the HBCU fans around the world. Peace and love to you all. We out.